Hi guys, you're welcome back. While some provinces in Canada are closing up immigration for the year, Ontario is still very wide open to you, whether you are in or outside Canada. Ontario has 9 different streams whereby you can use to move into the province, live and work there permanently. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of the 9 different streams in Ontario, but I'm going to explore just one of it, which does not require you to have a job offer in Canada. It is not mandatory for you to have a relative in Canada. It is a point-based system, and all you need to meet up with the minimum score is your level of education, whether master's, PhD, bachelor's, diploma, what have you. You get point for your education, your work experience in your home country, your age. You're going to get points for your age and your language skills. That's all you need to qualify for this particular program. So you want to stick around with me. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. If you are my returning subscribers, I love you guys. Thank you. Please like this video, share with your friends and family. Without further ado, let's dive right into today's video. So let me quickly mention the 9 different streams available in the province of Ontario. We have the foreign worker stream, we have the international student stream, we have in-demand skills stream, we have the master graduate stream, we have PhD graduate stream, and we have the human capital priority stream, we have skilled trades stream, we have the French speaking skilled workers stream. So if you have any question on any of these 9 streams, you can drop it in. Today I'm going to be focusing on the human capital priority stream. I'm going to be telling you all you need to know about this program, the eligibility criteria, who can apply, and how to apply. This stream gives foreign workers with the required skilled work experience, language abilities, and education the opportunity to apply to permanently live and work in Ontario. Do you see the major requirement is your work experience, your language skill, and your education? You can see it written boldly. You do not need a job offer to apply to this stream. So for you to be qualified to apply under this stream, you must have a minimum score of 67 points out of the total of 100 points. Guess what? With your education, work experience, age, and language skill, you can meet up and even surpass these points. So if you have relative in Canada, it's just an additional 10 points. If you have a job offer, just 10 points. So you can qualify if you don't have any of those two. So guys, let's calculate our scores to determine our eligibility. For the language skill, the maximum points you can earn is 28 points. So 24 goes for English language, while 4 goes for French. You don't even need the French language skill because it's just 4 points, which we can do away with. So let's come to the English language. So if you are able to get CLB level 9, that is 7.5 in IELTS, you are going to get the maximum point for English language, which is 24. But if you have a lower score in IELTS, about band 6, that would be CLB 7. You will be able to earn yourself 20 points, even if you have just band 6 in IELTS. So, and you can see it here. I'm going to attach it to the video description. So let's move on. Now for the education, maximum points you can earn is 25 points. So if you have your master's, PhD, you can go ahead and claim your 25 points. With education and English language, we've gotten 49 points. So we are left with 18 points. So let's move ahead. For work experience, the maximum points you can have is 15 points. This work experience, you can obtain it whether in Canada or abroad. You can see it stated on their website. So if you have 1 year work experience, you're going to get 9 points. If you have 2 to 3 years, you're going to get 11 points. If you have 4 to 5 years, you're going to get 13 points. And if you have 6 years or more, you're going to get the total score of 15 points, whether you gain the work experience in Canada or abroad. The 49 we had initially plus this 15 takes us to 64. So With work experience, education, language skills, we already have 64 points. We are left with just 3 points to be eligible under this stream. So let's go to age now. For age, you can only earn a maximum of 12 points. So if you are under 18, you would not get any score. If you are within 18 to 35 years, you get the maximum points. If you're 36 years old, you get 11 points. If you're 37, and it keeps dropping. So let's assume we are 40 years old, which is 7. 64 plus 7 takes us to 71. So you can see that we already surpassed the minimum requirements. Other factors like having a job offer just give you an additional 10 marks. Then if you have relative in Canada, gives you additional 10 marks. Now, how do we apply? So to apply under this stream, you need to have an active Federal Express entry profile. If you don't have it, you can create it for free and you will be given your ID number, which you can use for different expression of interest in other provinces. Now, while you are creating your profile, try to signify interest in all provinces. Don't limit it to Ontario alone. You have a lot of benefits having an active express entry profile. You are opening up yourself to a lot of opportunities. You can just wake up and get an invitation to apply to any of the provinces, and before you know it, you find your way here as a permanent resident. You don't even need to have a job offer to qualify for this. All you need to do, just create your profile, make sure your credential is evaluated, that is your certificate. The good part of it is that you don't need to evaluate all your certificates. For instance, if you have your secondary school certificate or undergraduate, your master's, you don't need to evaluate all. You just need the highest qualification, either your master's or your PhD, and that will cover up for you. Another requirement is your high health, and you need your international passport. Those are the 3 major things you need to create your express entry profile. Guys, if you really want to move to Canada and you want it faster, you can apply to other provinces' expression of interest through your express entry profile by submitting your application ID. It will give you a fast track process, while others are still on it for a longer period. Because you have an active express entry profile, you'll be able to get it done faster. So if you're not willing to create an express entry profile, please stick around with me, as we have other options that do not need. In fact, in Ontario, we have 5 other streams whereby you don't need to have an active express entry profile. So in my next video, I'll be bringing you updates on other streams. I'm going to drop all the relevant link in the video description, how to calculate your score, the link to create your Federal Express entry profile. So go through it one after the other.